אוקיי, היי, מעניינים, עבר... מתי היה הפרק האחרון שאני אשכרה צילמתי? 5 ימים, אם לא מחשבים את הריאקשן של דיג'יטל סרקס. שאם כבר אני פה, הנה פאנ פאקט, שעדיף שאני אגיד בעצם פה, בגלל שיש לי פה את התוכן של הסטודיו. משום מה, אני אגיד את זה פעם אחת כי זה באמת מטורף. דיג'יטל סרקס לא מקבל קופירייט, אבל הפוקימון קוויז מקבל. למה? בגלל כל השירים האלה. וואי! אני ספציפית ביקשתי קופירייט פרי מיוזיק. שעל הדרך אם כבר מדברים על קופירייטד מיוזיק, אם לא מחשבים דוקי דוקי ליטרצ'ר קלאב, שזה פשוט... למה? ו-OTMM, אבל מצד אחר זה נינטנדו הייתי אומר. משום מה אינבסטיגיישנס קיבל קופירייט על ידי זה. אני אפילו לא יודע מה זה אומר. הצופים הרוסים שלי שמבינים עברית, בבקשה תתרגמו לי את זה. אני לא יודע מה זה. אני לא יודע למה זה מופיע, ולמה זה בקופירייט. by the way, זה בקופירייט. מי שרוצה להבין את הסצנה, כי זה אומר פה את הטיים פריים של הזמן, של הסרטון. זה נמצא בעצם מתי ששינה מדברת על למה לא בוטחים בלנג וכל זה. למה בעצם המשטרה הפסיקה בעצם... כאילו, מה לעשות קרה עם הסיטואציה של אינטרפול באייסטני? אז כן, זה קצת מעניין לראות, הנה אקשואליטי. והגיע הזמן שאני אחזור באמת לשחק, כי דיג'יטל סרקס זה דיג'יטל סרקס. אני אראה אחר כך את הפרויקטים שיש עם דיג'יטל סרקס, ועם הדבר השני שאני לא הולך להגיד אותו בינתיים. חשבתי שהסטים שלי עבד. ואני אכנס לאפולו Justice טרילוגי, כי זה הפרק של היום. פרק של היום זה Dual Destinies פרק בונוס 3. אז זה היה יותר מדי פרי-רמבל. זה באמת כיף לדבר ככה. כי זה כאילו, זה קצת מראה מצב סיטואציה מוזרה בעצם ביוטיוב, ספציפית כי חיפשתי copyright free music, ובמקום זה אני קיבלתי 8 קופירייטים שונים, על ידי 8 שירים, אולי אפילו יותר. אבל who gives a shit? אני גם ככה לא יכול לעשות monetization. שזה מה שאני אומר, הדבר הכי כיפי בסרטונים שלי. אין פרסומות, כי אין monetization. אני לא יכול לעשות monetization כי אני כל כך לא טוב ביוטיוב. זה כיף. לפחות. אם זה לא כזה נחשב לעבודה טובה בשבילי, אני לפחות לא עומד לדפוק ליטרלי את כל העולם האחר. כי פרסמות? fuck you. anyway, בואו נשחק בפולו Justice טרילוגי. או ליתר Dual Destinies. פעם קודמת. סיימנו cross examination לנורמה דה פלום וקצת מרלון ריימס. נראה שעכשיו יש בעצם את סאשה. אז יאללה. מקווה שאני לא אדפוק את הקולות שלי, כי כל הסיריז הזה זה voice acted obviously. ויאללה. Let's get this party started. וואו. זה מטורף לחשוב. פעם קודמת זה היה ממש וואו בשבילי. אז כן, 21 ביולי, 10:39 בבוקר, דיסטריקט קורט דפנדנט לובי 3. Mr. Wright, are you going to cross-examine Sasha? I guess I'll have to ask her about the noise from the stuff falling down. Oh. Mr. Wright, Mr. Rhymes, why did you lie? I didn't want Sasha to have to appear in court. It's fun if anybody had to testify. I should be the one to do it for her. But why would you go to all of those lengths? Did you see the entry on the 20th on that calendar? The note about meeting the captain at the Orca pool? Yeah, I found that calendar in the nap room. I think it's probably Sasha's. Oh. What? Then that means... I guess it does look more like a woman's calendar than a man's. Tell what suspicion to fall on Sasha. Mr. Wright, I go back to the aquarium to look after the orca in Sasha's place. I'll be waiting for you on the other end of that TV phone. Please take care of Sasha. Bye. Okay! We can't let Prosecutor Blackwell get the best of us. Time to refocus. You're right. After all, we're the only ones who can save Orla. וואו. 25 ביולי 11:02 בבוקר, דיסקורד, קוד מספר 4. זה היה דווקא קלאסי. או שאני פשוט לא רגיל לזה בגלל שאני שיחקתי הרבה investigations וגרייד אייס. די ארוך. The court will now reconvene. Prosecutor Blackwell, please call the witness to the stand. הנה השאלה קטנה, האמת. הנה השאלה קטנה באמת. למה לא לתת לסאשה לעשות טסטימוני מהטלוויזיה? ליטרלי ראו שהיא הייתה שמה. Whatever. Again, you waste your breath. Hey. My name be Sasha, and I be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. I come to rescue me bucko from the first soldiers put on her by Jed Pirate Mustache. No stash. I guess no stash refers to Prosecutor Blackwell this time. Well, it can't be the judge. He has a mustache and a full beard. What? Okay, whatever. Now then, Captain Judge, shall we begin the pirate court? Captain Judge? I rather like that. It makes me feel like a salty old sea dog. Oh my god, être judge. And scene. How's that for self-intro? Enough for the mustache. The court is not a show. State your full name and occupation. I'm Sasha Buckler. I work at Ship Shape Aquarium. I perform in a swashbuckler spectacular pirate show alongside Orla as her trainer. Well, you seem like a completely different person now. No, obviously. כאילו, יש את הסטייג', את הגרסה שבו היא מופיעה כסטייג', ויש אשכרה את הבן אדם מאחורי, יש את הקרקטר ויש אשכרה את הפרסון. אם כבר עדיף שנגיד את זה, אני רוצה בערוץ הזה להיות כמה שיותר אני. לא deviation של character. זה איך שאני מדבר עכשיו, זה פשוט דברים שצצים לי באופן כללי. אני לא ניגש לדמות ומדמה בעצם מישהו עושה את זה, אני אשכרה עושה את זה. אז כן. You really think so? Thanks! I was in my pirate shop persona just then. Prosecutor Blackwell said I could introduce myself anywhere I like. I bet money he didn't think you were going to do it like that. And what will this witness testify about? The orca manipulated the victim into playing volleyball and then knocked the items down. The witness will report about hearing the noise that caused the victim's death. No, wait just a minute. Sure, all I uses the ball to break props sometimes. She even spiked the ball at a giant octopus's leg yesterday when I was cleaning. So Orla was the one who broke that leg, huh? But she couldn't have knocked down that huge stack of equipment with her little ball. I thought you were paying attention to the trial over the telecast. But you apparently know nothing of what we have been discussing. The orca knocked down the equipment by pulling on the cloth that was underneath it. Now what's anything about the orca knocking it down with a ball? Huh, Ken. What? Is that what we're talking about? My God. I came in here to give Prosecutor Nastash a good meal thing. Now the one getting the hell my tails. Oh, he's as vicious as a tiger shark. Miss Buckler, just focus on your testimony and you'll be alright. Don't worry, we'll take care of that tiger shark for you. Oh, okay. Sure, Thank you, Afina. Okay, I can do this. My testimony will be phenomenal. Alright, Miss Buckler. Please proceed with your testimony. נראה שאני אפילו לא סיימתי טרייל. משום אני חשבתי שאני סיימתי טרייל. ולא, אני לא חוזר לראות previous episodes. אני פשוט ניגש על פי רק כמו שאני זוכר. I've been heard Orla summoning me with a loud noise. But the aquarium's guests scream. I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent. I talked to Norman the Plume first and then went to the pool room with the security guard. The equipment was everywhere and the captain was lying in the middle of it all. Her story doesn't seem to be much different from Marlon Rhymes' testimony. Kizaya! Sasha! What does it? The circumstances are different. The actual order of Orla's actions depend on the order the witness heard the two noises. If she heard the scream first, the prosecution's claim don't stand up.
Objection!
Unfortunately for you, she doesn't remember the order of what she heard. She doesn't? I was distracted at the time, so I don't really recall which one I heard first. I was lost in thought until the guard brought me back to myself. Sorry I'm no help. As long as the order remains unclear, I shall not alter the prosecution's claims. After killing the victim with the bag of coins, the order toyed with the body in the water. Have to turn up things around here somehow. Unless they can prove that but the sound that Sasha heard was not the sound of the victim's murder. Nichols claim that Orla pulled down the equipment to kill the victim will stand. If I want to save Orla, I'll have to find a contradiction, no matter how small. Very well. Your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright. Okay. Close. That's fine. And then Orla summoning me with a loud noise. But the scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent. I talked to Norma first, and then I went to the pool with the guard. The equipment was lying everywhere, and the captain was lying in the middle of it all. הנה השאלה שיש לי. איך סשה יכלה לשמוע את הצעקה של נורמה? כי לא אמור להיות לה את הווקי טוקי.
Objection!
אוקיי, לא. אולי פרס? זה תמיד האופשן?
Hold it!
You heard Mr. Plume's scream. That's right. I heard her through the walkie-talkie of a guard making his rounds. Oh. Ha! I can still hear it in my head. That's so loud, I thought it was a sea lion. Mr. Plume sort of reminds me of a sea lion, actually. I know, right? Oh, I should call her Sea Lion Lady and see how she likes it. I guess I think I'm still upset about being called Yellow Girl. What did you do after hearing the visitor's scream? I talked to Norma. Then went to the pool of the guard.
Hold it!
How made you think Orla was summoning you? Orla knows the sound of her cries doesn't carry far enough. So sometimes she summons people by making a loud noise. That Orla is smarter than the average whale, I tell you. Taka would not be bested in a battle of wits.
Hold it!
Wait a minute! Which is the smartest one of all? Oh my god. רגע, יש לי את זה. אמור להיות לי את זה. רגע. אוקיי, הסטאפ אמור להיות בסדר. שנייה. אוקיי. יש לי את זה. זה אמור להיות בסדר. אוקיי, זה אמור להיות בסדר. אוקיי, תודה רבה שזה היה רק מקרה אחד. There we go. Am I expected to enter truly into this? My kid is better than yours. Than yours, Palooza? Huh? And did you heed the summons of this very intelligent Orla immediately? No. I couldn't run away. Although I was concerned about her, of course. בגלל נורמה. Hold it! What do you recall about this scene exactly? I can't remember much, to be honest. I was in total shock from seeing the captain like that. If you ask me something specific, I might be able to remember, though. Specific questions, huh? Let's see. What should I ask her about? Things scattered around Jack Shipley. What? מה אני אמור לשאול פה? Jack, I guess? Could you tell me more about the state you found the victim in? It's so hard to even think about it right now. Sasha is deeply traumatized by the victim's death. Guess I shouldn't push her on it then. Oh, Sasha. She must have really adored him. Do you think Orla really did make that stuff fall down? I think we probably need more information before we know what really happened. Let's be careful not to let a single inconsistency slip us by. אז זה חייב רק קשור לאייטמס. Hold it! Could you tell me more about the things that were scattered around? They were equipment and props for the new show. The new show? Yeah. We were supposed to debut a brand new swashbuckler spectacular yesterday. We already defeated the giant octopus and no stash after all. We're going to have a new nemesis. Red Stash. He's on the flyer. Ken. Oh! That's the fly rifle was distributing. We will obtain the gold coins and the skull rock. Oh, I wish it could be me. Leave it to you, Fia. To know all about it. Well, I've even got some new tricks for the new show. So, all the stuff that fell down was for the new show. Is that it? That's right. A bunch of props and crates and other equipment stacked up. Your Honor, for the record, I would like that information added to the witness's testimony. Very well. Miss Buckler, please append what you just said in your testimony. Sure thing! The props for the new show were everywhere, and the captain was in the middle of it all. A prop for the new show? Where'd it go? ده زرقت متباع. لا או שאני חייב לעשות עוד פרס. זה יהיה מטורף אם זה יהיה דאבל פרס.
Objection!
אוקיי. לא. רגע, איך הטסטימוני הולך עכשיו? Took Nova and then went to the pool with the security guard. Props and unusual were everywhere and the captain was in the middle of it all. סטייט של הבעלי?
Objection!
לא. דרך אגב, גם היה אפשר לעשות את זה קודם, בלי הפואנטה של הפרס. או שזה אשכרה פרס להכל.
Hold it!
These props for the new show. What kind of things were they? Blow-up dolphin and anchor, Red Stash's costume, the bag of coins, stuff like that. The captain was wearing his usual costume and the new props were all there. Wait a minute. Something about that doesn't seem right. What? He's wearing his usual costume and the props were all there. Oh! Is that problem of such testimony? Yes! You say the captain was wearing his usual costume. But is that completely accurate? לא! כי יש לו לפחות את הסקארף. יש לו את הצוואר לפחות, לפני שהפכו אותו. שאני מנחש שהורידו את זה. Come on, Flex! What are you nitpicking my testimony for? If we look at the body, we see that there's a discrepancy between that and your statement. You stated the victim was wearing his usual costume. And you'll notice that the victim was wearing a red scarf around his neck. I imagine this red scarf is part of his costume for the new pirate show. Oh, you're right. It's written right up here in the flyer for the new show. Featuring the dashing red stash with a fluttering red scarf. אז... או שזה הבגדים הרגילים שלו, אבל יש לו את הסקארף, או שזה סטייג' קוסטום, אבל אין לו את השפם. והשפם לא נמצא בשום מקום. זה מה שיש פה. Although, I have to say, it just looks like a red scarf was added to his old costume. Yeah, well, the captain was never one to spend much money on costumes. Oh! אז אם ככה זה obvious! אם ככה אז לא רק הסקארף! אלא גם איפה השפם? But, you know, the captain wasn't wearing that scarf. Wasn't wearing that red scarf. But in this photo, I believe I see a red scarf. Yeah, but it's not wrapped around his neck. It's just draped on top of his neck. The red scarf was packed away with the rest of the new show's equipment. It must have fallen on top of him when the equipment fell down. הייתי זורק. Conveniently, אבל זה מה שקרה בביג טופ. Oh, I see. It looks like your discrepancy wasn't really a discrepancy at all. So the scarf doesn't have anything to do with the case? But there's something about the timing of the stuff falling that bothers me. Hold on. The timing of the stuff falling. The timing. Maybe my theory has been all wrong from the beginning. Maya told you. Maybe the bag of coins isn't the murder weapon. Oh! Oh my my god, okay. And so your last cross-examination ends in failure as well. You should know that such a feeble slash will never hurt me. As I said, the orca made the equipment fall and then toy with the body in the water.
Objection!
Mine's a lie, mother weapon. I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but based on the circumstances of the scene, the defendant couldn't have dragged the body into the water after the equipment fell. Oh! Oh, the ability! Oh my god! Dumbass! אם בעצם הוא מת, ואז אחר כך היא הורידה אותו למים, שיחקה איתו, ואז אחר כך הרימה אותו במקרה באותו מקום, היא לא הייתה יכולה לעשות את הסקארף! Oh my god! And why, pray tell, is that? Oh, I'll tell you, alright. If my theory has been all wrong, I'll just have to fix it. Yes, Mr. Wright, please do tell the court. What indicates that the body was not dragged into the water after the item's a scarf? A scarf?
Take that!
This red scarf fell at the same time as the bag of coins. But if the body was dragged into the pool after the bag of coins fell, זה אומר שהסקארף אמור להיות למטה אם בכלל מצאו אותו. Then the red scarf wouldn't still be on top of the body. כי זה גם לא קשור. What? In other words, the victim was already dead when the equipment came crashing down. Therefore, the bag of coins that fell with the red scarf was not the murder weapon.
Silence!
But it was the defense who claimed that the bag of coins was the murder weapon to begin with. Well, yes, that's true. Do you intend to abandon your original argument? After hearing their testimony, I realized my theory about the murder weapon was wrong. Please recall the facts we have learned so far. It's a fact that what Orla bit was the victim's dead body. After all, we saw the victim on the security footage. When we saw the victim on the security footage, he was already dead. But then, Orla carried the victim's body to the side of the pool and knocked down the equipment for the new pirate show that was piled up there. Maybe Orla was trying to alert the humans to the victim's condition. If Orla knocked the items down on the victim after he was already dead, as he looked rather guilty, then it means the defendant didn't kill the victim with those items. But that's preposterous! Finally! Okay, progress. Even still, your argument is lacking. If neither the Orca's headbutting nor the bag of coins were in the manner of death, then how do you propose the victim was killed? Ah! Oh. A very good point. The defense is now abandoning its original theory. Now we would need a new theory as to what the murder weapon was. Alright. I have no clue what goes over well. Alright, let's go over what we still need to find out about the victim's body. What we don't know is how he died and why his body was at the bottom of the pool. I wonder if there's something that would explain both of those things at once. How did the victim's body sink to the bottom of the pool? On the diagram, it's easy enough to move the body to the bottom of the pool. But in real life, the water would just cause the body to float. Right. Hold on. Water? Okay. Then what if we flip that around? What if there was no war? The body would go right down in an instant. So could the real manner of death be? Thanks for the great hint, Athena. What? I hope that I didn't even know it? Your Honor, I think we know the real manner of the victim's death. I think won't do, Mr. Wright. I expect a clear answer. Now then, what was the real manner of Jack Shepley's death? What's the amount of death that moved the victim to the bottom of the pool in an instant? Falling. Let's take a look at this diagram of the Orca pool. If there was no water in this pool, it would be very easy to move the victim's body to the bottom of the pool. It would drop straight down. Oh, why? Could that be the true manner of death? The Orca pool is about 65 feet deep. If the victim would go from the top of the pool to the bottom when there was no water, then he would, without question, have fallen to his death. Death from a fall! And that's your answer? It all makes perfect sense! If you fell, that would explain the signs of blood force trauma all over the body, too! The culprit pushed the victim into the pool when there was no water in it. After doing something to keep the body from floating up, they filled the pool with water. The pool water washed away any signs of blood, so no one would realize that he fell. Surprisingly, that actually makes sense. אבל זה גורם לשאלה של מתי הבריכה הייתה בעצם ריקה. זו השאלה היחידה שנותרה עכשיו, מתי הבריכה הייתה ריקה. Order in the court. I'm just as surprised as you are, but I must have order. If following was the manner of death, then does that mean the defendant's behavior was the result of being manipulated by the true culprit, as the defense claimed? Yes, it would have to be. All that needs to be explained is how the real culprit commanded Orla. ואיך לא היה מים? Miss Buckler, is there any way to instruct Orla to bite someone? What? What kind of trick would that be? Of course not! Could you tell us about the tricks Orla does know? Well, there's jumping, dancing, and playing volleyball. And she can spin, do the rock and roll trick, and sing the swashbuckler spectacular song. Those sound like pretty nice tricks, but I doubt they're related to this case. She's also practicing 2 new super top secret tricks. There's the human rocket, where she shoots somebody up into the air. And there's the lifesaver trick, where she brings a drowning person to the surface. Hey, well, these top secret tricks might have something to do with the case. Now, which of these 2 tricks sounds about lifesaver? So, in the lifesaver trick, Orla brings a drowning person to the surface, correct? You got it! Orla's still learning how to hold someone gently in her mouth. No, she sometimes bites into their clothes, but she's never had a person's skin. מאיפה זה נשמע מוכר? She brings a giant person to the surface? That must be it! Yep. That matches up perfectly with what Mr. Bloom said in her testimony. The real culprit must have used the lifesaver trick command to manipulate Orla. I still find this very hard to believe. Then let's see it for ourselves. Let's have Orla show us her trick using a practice dummy. As you wish. The prosecution doesn't appear to have any objections. Miss Buckler, please proceed. Okay, sure. I'll show you Orla's phenomenal trick. Hey Marlon, are you ready over there? Okay, let me just go get the practice dummy. There, it's in the pool. Ready and standing by, Sasha. Who knows? Orla's secret new trick, the lifesaver. זה לא נראה מוכר. The clothes got torn up a little, but the dummy doesn't have any marks on it. And there you have it! Orla's secret new trick! Oh, the Hawker is really something. Good thing like that wouldn't hurt anybody. Sounds like the gallery loved Orla's performance. That was great! That awesome trick captured everybody's heart! Wonderful! I wish I could see more. Looks like we silenced Prosecutor Blackwell. Thank you, Orla and Miss Buckler. And thank you too, Mr. Rhymes. And so now you can clearly see how Orla was manipulated. The bottom of the orca pool needs to be examined immediately. I'd still find some evidence of the victim falling to his death. Prosecutor Blackwell, please have that taken care of at once. Excuse me, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I am requesting further investigation. Oh my god! Oh my god, jag vet inte vad Prosecutor Blackwell, you have to answer the nice judge politely. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. The thing you asked for just came in. And you couldn't be bothered to think of a less violent way to deliver it. What did Prosecutor Blackwell ask for? I've been waiting for this. Oh, and what is that? What's a minute? An updated autopsy report. Not again! Not again! Oh my god, זה לקח כמה? 6-7 שנים? בערך? נראה לי? אולי זה השקעה 11 שנה. בין... מיילס לבין עכשיו בלקוול. Okay, wow. Updated autopsy report. What? Why did you have to come now? During the recess, I ordered the body to be re-examined. Something started nagging at me during the course of the trial, you see. Here. I take it you'd like me to read it. Very well. Cause of death. Thought to be from a 65-foot fall. Oh! Oh boy! Von Stemmerse to Stemmerse בלילה זה אמור להיות 0000 או AM ל-10 AM ב-20 ביולי. Because they have continuous contusion from head trauma, fatality from 65 feet fall into pool. Bruised all over, ceiling to pool bottom is 100 feet. Blow to the head received after death. Oh my god! The Ashkara perfect autopsy report! But this is decisive evidence that substantiates Mr. Wright's theory. What? It's something good for a change? Again, wow! Oh boy! Some kind of autopsy report should not affect אותי. Good! If the manner of death was falling into an empty pool, the Orca can't be responsible. It seems Orla's complete innocence has been proven. I suppose I can't deny that. This is fantastic! You did it, Mr. Wright! Prosecutor Blackwell is even trying to refute it! Orly saved! Yeah. Is it really safe to celebrate? Well, our investigation into this case is necessary. But first, allow me to render my verdict. The court finds the defendant, Aura Shipley, not guilty! Woo, boy! Yes! Yes! Let's go! Oh my god! Not guilty! מרגיש להם די מוקדם מאשר בדרך כלל. You did it! Thank you so much, Felix. Thank you, Fina. Hola, Marlon. Thank you too. Congrats, Sasha. Time to celebrate. Go on. Yup. Oh. Glad to see everybody so happy. And I'm absolutely thrilled about the verdict. And suspect. Thank you, right, Donna. Huh? For what? אין לנו סוספקט לרצח עצמו. שזה מה שבדרך כלל עושים פה. Sure, הוכחנו את אורלה not guilty, אבל מיהו הסוספקט? מיהו הסוספקט כאן? Huh? For what? The drained pool. Thanks to you, the truth is finally clear. Fulbright, arrest this woman. What? Certainly, right away, Prosecutor Blackwell. Sasha Buckler, you are hereby under arrest for the murder of Jack Shipley. What? What? What are you talking about? What reason could you possibly have, Ma? הלאנץ' היחיד שאני יכול לחשוב עליו זה הוויסל. חייב להיות עוד אנשים מהוויסל, נכון? חייב להיות עוד אנשים מהוויסל. But what reason could you possibly have? Come now! You must have had some idea in the back of your dull little mind. מי עשה את המניפוליישן? זה השאלה, מי שעשה את המניפוליישן זה שעשה את המurder. The true culprit manipulated the Orca in order to have false charges brought upon her. It was the only one with the ability to accomplish that. חייב להיות עוד. It can only be the Orca's trainer. יש עוד אנשים, לא? But I'm sure there's some other explanation.
Silence.
I don't need any of your baseless counter arguments. Have you forgotten? In order to enter the Orca pool room, a security card is necessary. A security card that is only the victim and Sasha Buckler possess. Oh. Okay. זה נהיה קצת יותר complicated. A key card. Okay. Miss Buckler is the only one who could have caused the victim to fall to his death. Ah! What? No! I don't believe it! Miss Buckler was so upset by Mr. Shipley's death. She couldn't have done it. Fulbright! We asked the security company yesterday to check their security card logs. The report just came in during the recess. The night before the incident, Sasha Buckler used her car to enter the Orca pool room. After that, not a single person entered the pool room. Not until the incident was discovered, when Miss Buckler was the guard, and the guard ran in.
Objection!
If a victim. But no one would commit murder where their card usage was being recorded. Apparently, the aquarium employees don't know that their card usage is tracked. What's more, Miss Buckler was seen arguing with the victim before the incident. Oh my god. So, Miss Trainer, what were you arguing about? It was a private matter. It wasn't anything that would kill him over. That's ridiculous. Miss Buckler is the only one who entered the room, and she knows how to command Orla. Besides, I thought her suspicious from the very beginning. You suspected Miss Buckler from the start? The Orca did tricks because someone commanded her to do so. Possibly someone with a heart so blank as to make her own partner the murder weapon. The possibility the Orca killed the victim. The possibility a human manipulated the Orca. I looked into both. So he suspected both Sasha and Orla all along. My gratitude to you. After all, you were the one who drew out that information out about the lifesaver trick. The Orca you saved was just an unwitting victim. A victim made to look like the weapon that killed Jack Shipley. No! Alright, come along then. Let's have a good long talk. Wait! I didn't kill the captain. I would never try to frame Orla. Why would I hurt the ones I love like this? Sasha. Phoenix. Athena. You gotta believe me. Wow. Sasha didn't kill him. I believed him with all my heart. There's gotta be something we can do. I feel the same way. Would I have done something differently? Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine things turning out like this. It would appear that this case has taken on an entirely new aspect. But this trial is only concerned with a ruling on the defendant or a Shipley. So I'm afraid this concludes today's trial. Court is adjourned. וואו. וואו! רק שעה? זה היה בערך 3 דקות, זה אשכרה היה רק קרוס אקזמיניישן אחד. הולי שיט, אני יכול ללכת לנוח. Not really, אני כנראה אעשה פרק של investigations או great ace. לא יודע, ייקח את זה שלא יודע, חצי שעה, 40 דקות, משהו כזה אולי, אשתה מים. אבין למה אני קיבלתי קופירייט בפוקימון קוויז. ולמה בעצם קופירייט פרי מיוזיק נותן בעצם סטרייק. אבל סליחה, התבלבלתי, זה לא נותן סטרייק. זה לא נותן סטרייק, זה פשוט אומר קופירייט. זה לא בהכרח סטרייק. אבל אני אשם את הפרק של היום פה. אז כן, זה אשכרה הפתיע אותי. כאן היה ירין, פגש בסרטון עולם הבא, שנהניתי גם גייס וגם שנהנתם. וירין, אאוט. ביי חברים, מקווה שאתם נהנים.